Hello there and welcome to Fairyland Cottage, and thanks very much for joining me here today. I'm going to make some salt dough decorations. Now these are really simple, really fun to make, and they're just so kind of rustic and natural. So let's get right into the video. Start off with a bowl and 2 cups of flour. Now this is just simple plain flour. Next add the cup of salt and give it a mix. That's really it for the dry ingredients. It's so simple. And all you do then, after you've given it a mix, is add 1 part water. So it was about a cup, but don't add it all at once, just add it gradually. Mix all the flour and salt together with it, and then just keep adding until you have this lovely dough that isn't sticky at all. It's just nice and smooth. So the dough will look like this. I kneaded it for a few minutes. You just want to make it nice and smooth. And then with a rolling pin, roll it. Reminds me of making an apple pie, but I wouldn't suggest eating this because it's very high in salt. So once you have it rolled out, nice and thin, not too thin that it breaks the minute you lift it up, but not too thick that it's going to like super bubble up in the oven. So just nice and thin so you can make loads and loads. And whatever you have in the house, I had some stars, I had some gingerbread men, I had some hearts. And if you want to make a little hole in the top, just so that you can put the twine through or the string, so whatever you're going to use to hang them up. I use good old stainless steel straw. And keep going until all the pastry is done. And obviously you can see there's loads of little gaps. Take it all off, roll it up again, roll it out. And then just keep going until you've used every last bit of pastry. If you don't have any, shapes in the house, this is just the lid of a jam jar. And then I just had these little wooden decorations. So I wanted to make a little pattern on the decoration. Anything that you have that will make a pattern, just go for it. And then you can see when I take it out that it's really nicely imprinted. And even when this goes in the oven, it will still stay. All the little ornaments are ready to go into the oven. I just put it on a baking tray. You don't have to, this is a reusable baking sheet. You don't even need to sprinkle a bit of flour and it will be absolutely fine. Now put them in the oven at about 180 degrees for about 10 minutes and they'll come out, and you see the way they're kind of quite whitish. Well, they want to be hard to touch. So if they're not hard, put them back in for a few more minutes. And you see the way there's ones that are kind of darker, more kind of well done. I did those for about 20 minutes. Keep an eye on them, but I just thought the different colors were quite nice. Pop a little bit of twine through the hole. Happy days, and a little bit of greenery. And then I'm not doing a Christmas tree this year, so I just kind of made like a Christmas tree mobile, a few sticks from the garden, a bit of twine, and then tie them all to it and mix and match. I love the different shades of the more well done to the more whiter ones. Another idea, if you don't want to put them on a Christmas tree, if you don't have one, if you have any greenery anywhere, just pop them onto them. I love popping them onto the mantelpiece, in through the greenery, and they just look like, it looks like a little house of gingerbread men and stars and hearts, and it's natural, and I think it looks really pretty. So that is it for this week. Super simple. If you fancy making them, have a go, and remember, tag me over on Instagram. I love seeing what you do. And that is it. Thank you very much for watching. Keep it simple over this festive time, and I will see you in the next video.